New York is a state that is located in the northeastern region of the United States and was admitted to the Union on July 26, 1788. It is the fourth most populous state with a population that is increasingly diverse and multiracial. It is the third largest state in terms of nominal GDP and has one of the highest per capita income among the states in the US. New York State is one of the most crucial states in the United States and has a significant impact on the country's economy, culture, and politics. It would be interesting to speculate what will happen if New York State breaks away from the Union and becomes an independent country. The population of New York is 20.448 million, and it is the fourth most populated state in the US. As a country, it would rank 60th with a population larger than that of Mali, but smaller than that of Burkina Faso. The population density of New York is almost 5 times the population density of the US. New York's population density is 167.5 persons per square kilometer, which is similar to the population density of Guatemala and Anguilla. And New York as a country will rank 80th in terms of population density. New York has a nominal GDP of 2.164 trillion US dollar, which will make it the 8th largest economy in the world, above Russia but below France. The GDP per capita of New York is 105,830 US dollar, which is higher than that of the US. The state's economy is diverse, with major industries including finance, healthcare, education, technology, and tourism. The separation of New York will bring down the nominal GDP of the US from 26.85 trillion US dollar to 24.69 trillion US dollar. New York State, particularly New York City, is known for its diverse population, composed of people from various ethnic backgrounds. 53.45% of the total population is white. Spanish and Latinos make up 19.48%. Black or African Americans alone make up 13.36%. Asians, including Indians and South Asians, make up 8.63%. People from two or more races make up around 4% of the total population. 0.98% belongs to other races. American Indians and Alaskan Natives alone make up 0.18%. 0.028% of the total population belongs to Native Hawaiian and other Pacific Islander groups. People from all around the globe live in this part of the US, and as a result, over 140 languages are spoken here. English is the most spoken language, followed by Spanish, which is the primary language of 14.44% of the total population. Russian, Chinese including Cantonese and Mandarin, French and Italian are other major languages of this state. Christianity is the largest religion in New York State, followed by about 60% of the total population. It includes various denominations such as Catholicism, Protestantism, Eastern Orthodox, and others. The other major religious groups present in the state are Jews, Buddhists, Muslims, and Hindus. Around 30% of the total population is unaffiliated or atheist. All these data indicate the heterogeneity of demographics of this state, and as a country, New York would be one of the most diverse countries on the earth. New York City will be the largest city and the powerhouse of the country. The city will be home to 44% of the total population. It is the largest city of the USA and is one of the most influential cities on the earth. It is a major financial center, and the city's financial sector plays a crucial role in global capital flow, investment, and economic stability. New York City holds immense global influence in areas such as finance, media, fashion, and entertainment. It is also a major center of international diplomacy and has been the site of numerous important international agreements and events. It serves as headquarters for many international organizations, including the United Nations, and hosts numerous global events, conferences, and summits. The city's influence extends far beyond its borders, shaping trends and policies worldwide. New York City will perhaps be the biggest asset of the country. The other major cities of the country will be Buffalo, Rochester, Yonkers, Syracuse, and Albany. The country will also have a diverse geography, with access to the Atlantic Ocean, the Great Lakes, and the Appalachian Mountains. In terms of political power, New York State would likely be a significant player on the world stage. The state has a long history of political activism and has been at the forefront of many social and political movements, including the women's suffrage movement, the labor movement, and the civil rights movement. The state is also a major center for international trade and commerce. The headquarters of many companies and organizations are situated here. And the state is home to prestigious educational institutes, including universities such as Columbia, Cornell, and New York University. All these factors would make it one of the most thriving and influential countries. High cost of living, income inequality, healthcare accessibility, and high rate of drug abuse among citizens are some of the major problems this new country will have to face. If New York were to separate from the United States, it would have significant political, economic, and social implications.
The northeastern part of the United States will get disconnected from the rest of the country, thus isolating the region. Trade relationship would change. The movement of goods, services, and people across the new border would likely face new restrictions and regulations, affecting businesses and individuals on both sides. It is important to reiterate that the likelihood of New York separating from the United States is highly unlikely and purely speculative. It is one of the most important states of the US and is doing good under the Federation, and the US will not let go one of its significant parts easily.